for, again, any situation, and I said before, like you were saying, the closed guard is, in my experience, the hardest guard to get out of against some, not just people who know what they're doing, but if you could be dealing with a really inexperienced guy who's just got like diesel strong legs. And man, like I've been inside white belts guards that took me 2 minutes to pass, and you know, there's two ways to look at that. One is that I've been exposed as a fraud, and the other is that just maybe it's really difficult to get out of a closed guard that's being played by an obnoxious person. So if I'm inside someone's guard and the guy just keeps pulling you forward, and every time you go to try to do this, you keep getting pulled forward, you're having a hard time creating any of the, I guess, conventional guard breaks, this is a great one to go to. So I'm going to always try to start with that whole, you know, hands on the hips, elbows inside, creating structure. And what I'm doing here is I'm actually framing my elbows against my ribs. So that if you go to pull me forward now, it should be pretty much impossible because again, I've got a frame. If my elbow's even slightly out when I do this, that might be like a little thing that helps you out and not get pulled forward constantly. So hands on the hips. Obviously in the gi, you'd be, you know, gripping pants, belt, whatever you like, framing your elbows against your hips. And in this case, when we talk about the idea of base, live toes are what we want when I'm trying to generate force this way. But if I'm trying to just settle down as low as I can, I want to be dead toes. Like in the mount, generally you want to be dead toes. So I'm going to be here, and I'm going to start to move to try to open that guard. And as soon as I feel any or see any daylight, both my hands are going to slip inside. Right? So I can turn my hips up. Let's say just keep your guard like really obnoxiously tight. Yeah, and don't let me move. Even by just turning my hips, I should be able to see enough daylight that I can get to here. Now in no-gi, this is done. This is easy. You don't have to worry about anything else. In the gi, you need to worry about the cross choke. So you bury your chin on the guy's thigh. Do not ever try this pass here. Your entire head is going to be in a loop very, very quickly. Chin down, and now I start backing up against his ankles. And even, notice right now, I haven't even broken his guard, but I don't really care because I can always slip out of it. I'm just putting all of myself inside the loop, whereas beforehand, my arms would have gotten caught on something. So again, I'm here, I turn my hips sideways, opening my knee up, and now I'm live toes because I do need to generate some force. Both hands slip in, chin grips, like I'm hooking my chin on his thigh and I'm gripping here. I back up. If I can't pry it open, I'm all good. I'm still just going to grab the hip here and I'm going to close my elbow. Because again, if I do this, I'm being elbow pushed. So I close my elbow, I've got good structure, I've got good base here, and now I'm going to use my base, my contact with the ground, to control the lever to his hip. And that's how I'm going to finish the pass. A lot of times when you rush a passing situation like this, you go, a lot of people, when they get to here, they're like, yeah! And then he either, even if you can't elbow push me, just frame me and hip escape. And he gets back to guard. So we got out of the closed guard, yay, but we didn't pass. So if I end up here, I don't just shrug my shoulders and pop out, because I'm breaking my own posture now. I want to use that good posture, that good base, that close structure to drive into him and finish that guard pass with a little bit more certainty. So one more time. Elbows flush, good posture. We're starting dead toes. We're going live toes, turning our hip. Dive. Back up, grip the hip. Right on the little bit, like the bone here, and the hip flexor sort of tendons. Grip that right there, close your elbow. Good strong base here, live toes with the back foot. Good strong posture. Roll around your spine, drive, drive, drive. Finish the pass.